This media coverage is brought to you by Risk Africa in association with SSP Worldwide, leading providers of insurance technology solutions.
This is Risk Africa TV coming to you from the city of Tunis in Tunisia for the second day of the 2015 Annual African Insurance Organization Conference. With me now is Prisca Soares, General Secretary of the AIO. Thank you so much for making time to speak to us.
Thank you for inviting me.
The theme this year, Prisca, is around mass events, insuring Africa in the face of mass events. Just talk to me a little bit about how you came to that theme and why it's so significant at the moment.
We realize that there's certain events that happen which affect a lot of people, large sections of the populations. And in a lot of cases, there's hardly any insurance that's provided. And we felt that we had a duty to look at these areas. I mean, one is political risks. We're having acts of terrorism in different parts of the world, and Africa is not excluded. I mean, this country a few months ago, there was an incident which actually scared a lot of people, and thought we wouldn't be able to come here. Then there are catastrophic risks, natural catastrophes, and the continent, lots of countries, they're exposed to different sorts of risks depending on their geographic location. Some are prone to earthquakes, some are prone to floods and drought. So, and there isn't very much insurance coverage on this. Quite often when these incidents occur, the government have to come to the aid of the people. The insured risk is usually very small. So we believe that these are areas that we should look into and do something.
And tell me a little bit more about the AIO and your focus for 2015. What are the key areas that you're looking at this year?
The AIO is an organization that was set up 43 years ago, and the main objectives are to develop a healthy insurance sector in Africa and also to promote interregional cooperation. One of the major areas we'll be looking at this year relates to catastrophe risks as well. We have been working the past couple of years or so to set up a pool, an insurance pool for natural catastrophes. And so that is a key area we're working on. We have been working on microinsurance, and that remains an important area. And of course, capacity building programs for our members in different areas.
So just to expand on that, when you're talking about working on microinsurance, for instance, are you working at the product development level, at interregional cooperation? Do you get involved on the regulatory side?
Yes, I'd say we started with the regulatory side because we realized that it was important to have a regulatory framework in place, and there really wasn't any country in Africa. When we started 5 years ago, South Africa was working on the regulation, which is just going to be released soon. So we started with that aspect, and then we're also looking at product development as well. And what we have done is to set up a working group made up of members from different countries that are quite active in microinsurance, and we're working with the Insurance Impact Facility of the ILO, in this context. So they provide technical assistance for us so that we can look at ways of developing microinsurance and looking at risk modeling and certain things, creating products.
Thank you very, very much for making the time to chat to us. And we're really looking forward to the next few days. And from the sense of bustle and meetings and things that are going on all the time, that building of collaboration is definitely happening. Thank you very much.